Volta region.
According to history, our forefathers were here about 300 years ago, or even more. Well, before they settled, in fact, they came out of Mochi, where all the Ewe stayed. Yeah. Well, so when coming, they stayed with many, many groups before they came down here to meet their former friends, Liati people. And staying here, in fact, they found it comfortable because the place was very, very fertile. Though there were wild animals here, they conquered them. Yeah. So they stayed here for farming. Yeah, really for farming. So they did their cocoa farming, coffee farming, and then the foodstuffs like maize, cassava, cocoa yam itself, these garden eggs, and many more. These vegetables, many more. Yeah, this hot they always do. Yeah.
And how about the present generation of Liati Wete citizens? Do they still farm?
Yes, they still do the farming.
The range you can see here is the Togo Aquapem ranges.
Okay.
And then the waterfall you can see behind is the Tagbo waterfalls.
Okay.
Yeah. And the waterfalls is coming from Togo.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you see the ranges, the waterfalls is coming from, the water is coming from the rocks from Togo.
Okay.
Yeah, down to this place.
Ghana.
Yeah. That is why this whole place is called Transvolta Togoland. Because as you can see, Togo is on top this way and Ghana is, Volta region is downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I were able to climb any of these and go to the other side, would I be in Togo?
You will be in Togo, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about to our back? I can see behind us some houses, so I'm sure that's Liati.
This is Liati Wati. You can see neighboring villages, Liati Wati, Bledi, Bogame, Bledi, Chebi, Fodome, Hohwe, Bando, and you can likewise see the Volta Lake. Some whitish image being seen over there. That is the Volta Lake. You can also see the border, the Togo border. We have the border post over there.
Things I'm seeing, are those houses in Togo?
Yeah, no, they are in Ghana. There we have the Ghana immigration border post over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Ghana, and behind us here is Togo. Liati Wete is home to Ghana's highest and tallest mountain, Afadjato.
According to the history as I've stated, our forefathers were here about 300 years ago. But before they came down, there were wild animals here. So the hunters, as they light the place, they begin to condemn the animals. They did it, but some of the animals stayed up there in the mountains. So they followed them to the mountain. But there were some type of plant, very, very common on the mountain. If it touches your skin, it will itch you. You begin to scratch it. They were so common that you are forced to hide among this very, very plant before hunting the wild animal. So when you move, the animal will get you by all means. So you have to be there, this plant will be itching you until you cut down the animal before you begin to scratch your skin, you see. So after the job, they say they war with the plant on the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, war in Ewe is Ava. Ava means war. And the name of the plant is Za. Za. So we say Avaza. And mountain is Tu. So Afadjato.
Okay.
This is the original name of the mountain, Afadjato. But when the whites came, you say Afadjato. Yeah, there's no V in the English dialect. Even they can't pronounce that V. So they remove it, but as they saw the movement of the leaves, they choose F to replace that V. This brought Afadjato worldwide. At the beginning, even I myself in particular, I don't know this is the highest point, though I call it Afadjato. I don't know it is the highest point. But not until about 1960s, early 60s, that tourists begin to come in here. Especially the first people I could remember were in Afadjato ship, crew in Afadjato ship. Yeah, they came. They were Russian, led by one Russian captain. Okay. Yeah, they came here first to tell us this is the highest point in Ghana. So they begin to come, brigade, they camp here, make exercises, make training. And since then, the tourists began to come.
Unlike most communities which host tourist sites, Liati Wete has a lot going right for it. It has access to electricity and water, a school, churches, and a busy visitors center which welcomes hundreds of tourists who dare to climb the mountain Afadjato. Before the churches sprang up, though, the early settlers worshipped the Tagbo River, which flows through the community from Togo.
According to the history, these hunters, our forefathers, the hunters among them, they met an old man at the waterfall. You see, but whenever they want to speak with the old man, he vanishes at the waterfall. They have been meeting him on regular occasions. So they contact the oracle and then got to know, no, it's the river god. Okay. So as they contact the oracle, they were told they are to live here, but they shouldn't eat any fish inside the river.
Wow.
Yes. They can drink the water, they can drink, swim, bath with it, do everything, but the fish inside should not be eaten at all by anybody.
So is it still the same today?
Just the same today.
So you have a river that you could easily fish from, but you have to buy fish from outside Lieti to eat.
You know, it's just a small stream. So I, in particular, I like this bylaw because if we begin to feed the fish inside this river, it will be so dirty. Even it will just wipe away. We can see the river again. So that law, in fact, I like it. Not because they say the pagans bring that law, but it's good to sanitation, so I like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
but do we still have people in today's Liativote who worship the river?
No, not as such. But because of the taboos, there is a fetish priest, still the fetish priest. So when you get to that penalty, by all means you'll be charged by him, and he will perform the custom for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he oversees the oracle of the river.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
But I've seen the church, which I'm told is a Presbyterian church.
Yeah.
I also am told there's Catholic, there's evangelical. So I take it that today's the religious belief or cultural belief of the people today is more mixed with Christian religion.
Yes. In fact, we have Christianity here as much because we have about 7 churches here.
Okay.
In this small community, we have about 7 churches. Yeah. So in fact, Christianity is proving itself here. Really.
But how about mosques? Do you have any mosques?
Now we have some sellers, these petty traders. They are Muslims, so they always do their own prayers.
But in spite of all these, the community lacks one major asset they need the most: good roads. The poor nature of the roads does not only give tourists a bumpy ride into the town, but has also killed a once thriving market, leaving traders in the community to depend on tourists to buy their wares.
In fact, we've been going to the offices concerning roads and even to as far as to the castle. Yeah, that's because of the road. But to no avail. We haven't got any correct answer at all. When they come, because of politics, when they come, they start to do something, and then after we vote for them, they go off. And that's all. This is how the road. Currently, I can say almost every day we receive strangers, but mostly towards the weekend. Yeah, from Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, almost those days.
Do they stay or do they just come, climb and go?
Some climb and go, especially the students always climb and go, but some whites, when they are few in number, about 5, 6, we have a homestay, we have a guest house, so any that they pick, they stay around. Some 2 weeks, some 1 week. Yeah, that's how this is.
So the community must be rich then?
Well, somehow, but we have many problems, drainages, you see. So that's why, although we are ready to do something for us ourselves. Yeah. And we use part of this money to build that office that we are looking at. Yeah. This is part of the money we used to do it. And we use the same money to make repairs to cover the road a little bit before you people can come. Yeah. So you can see some bars that we need to fill the potholes. Yeah.
Okay. So if there's one request that you can make right now to the president or to the MP of the area, what request would it be?
In fact, my first and foremost is just the road network. We beg them through the PM, the MP, to the parliament, to the castle, to all the top men, that we beg them. This is the highest point in Ghana. 2,905 feet. People have been coming from near and far. Yet still the road is like this. When they come, they always ask me in particular, because I always brief them. They ask me why we are taking money and why the road is like this. Yet we still pay something to the government through the assembly, this assembly, you see. So we are begging the heads to do something about this road for us. Yes, it's not a long, the distance is very, very short, just from where you branch to here, about 8 kilometers to our place here. Why shouldn't they do that? So we beg them to do this for us. After this, well, maybe we'll stay for some years before we ask anything again. This is what we need mostly. I know everybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry in this village will tell you they need the road to be repaired for us.
Mi ye fudo na nyambe momele miangu miame momenyo evu atan va miagbo atan ne mi do asie watan place na mi da na be mi fupem kaka na be aba chonwu adevu adro ayile ati afia ba po vula ede efunami mana tami masita metan ji da mi ye hia mi nye mo kunwele vevie na ne mo nyanyu le miango la ngusi anwanyu.
Kama kwaba adoshi adli enana dosha la afya zanado amopla na ngwe alis ameo la jo amahwa kla ameo vana baleke myo hamivana
nenye ba amajuro vari ye ko plan na mi vo onye mo menyu na mi la amajuro na baba aba plan na mi de mele jije na ma ne mo nyore kanu yo dimile la atama na mesia menya sebobe wotimo enyola que vous réussissez à avoir un peu la hava ava plenguna mi que no ma gagner du comme todo de quoi plenguna mi du tata vous hawa tama va plenguna mi
kaleke nabi ba ya shifia leke mi wana yinashia
asia nembe mi asia vous tona le vo momenye nenye be vous so gbona la ogbona na vous gero be momenyo le wotinwu ta gero trona ko le na drogba pleta afia koyi ne vore jagba hala me jeji na mi ko wu na ko mo ko anyu afi otan ajeji.
Yeah. When my people see me then they holla. Yeah. My people for then they holla. EL baby give it to me. See, my people they see me then they holla. L, I carry like Okada. Me hon trap, na share me hon kama. Call me Mr. Lover man, I no be shabba. Remember the time where I no get gaba. We dey holla from Medina to Washai. My me and my brother fi waka Sahara for Shada. Now I'm #1 rapper for Ghana. Ain't it funny how we get into every day? Can I me ba me chemi? Papa battle Charlie, make we dey celebrate. Break, can I me ba me chemi? If I no get nothing safe.
Leativote is without a senior high school, but that has not deterred the community's youth from taking their education seriously, as I was told.
My name is Bernard Agumafle.
You live in this community?
Yeah.
You were born here?
Yeah, I'm born here.
Okay. Yeah. So which means you've been living here all your life?
Oh no, like I've been staying in Accra for some time, but I just came here to school. Okay. Yeah. Which
JHS or what?
No, SHS.
Okay. Because earlier I was asking about school, and I'm told you have the primary and JHS, but not SHS in Liati.
Yeah, it's true.
So where did you have your SHS?
Okay, we're having it at the next town.
What's the name of the town?
Bledzi, Bogami.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, how do you, the young people, for instance, get education? Do you, after JHS, for instance, it means you have to go to the next town, or do you have to go elsewhere for SHS education?
Okay, actually, how do you call it? It depends how your family is. Like if you're having money and choose the school that you get, and how do you call it? Your people want to educate you, they will take you outside and you go and school over there. But if you're not having money and you feel that you can go this place, you can go.
But how is education from basic to JHS like in Liati? How do you see education in this community?
Okay, it's fine. I think great. Yeah.
Are there any particular challenges you face
in school? Okay, yeah. Okay, let me say, like some people they are serious. We are serious over here. Yeah, because living in this community is not our best thing to do. It's not our talent or so we normally get challenges in school so that this is the first person, second person, and all that. Yeah.
So there's competition amongst you as students.
Serious. Yeah, there's competition. Yeah. So sometimes if you do our exams, they used to give us gifts, first, second, third. Yeah. So we have a competition in our school.
So then that makes every student here a serious student.
Yeah.
How is a normal school day like in this community?
Would
I see children playing around like I'm seeing today, or everybody will be in school?
Oh, to be frank with you, we'll all be in school. Even sometimes if it is break time, like we normally buy things at the campus. After eating, then we go back to the classroom and learn. So they don't allow us to come to the town and roam. And if you are not as a parent, your child is not going to school, the community will attack you. Yeah, to send the person to the school. Yeah, so almost everybody in this community as a grown up is going to school.
But a visit to Liati Vote without climbing or attempting to climb the Afadjato will be incomplete. Before your attempt, though, you have to go through an orientation.
War in Ewe is Ava. Ava means war. And the name of the plant is Za. So we say Afadja. And mountain is To. So Afadjato. This is the original name of the mountain. Afadjato. But when the whites came, when the whites came, we say Afadjato. There's no V in the English dialect, so they can't even pronounce it. But as they saw the movement of the lips, they choose F to replace this V. This brought Afadjato worldwide. 2,905 feet, which is 885 meters. You are doing it 45 minutes. 45 minutes, you conquer this mountain. You'll be there, no shaking. No shaking. Okay.
But how far for the plants? You finish?
Need water. So everybody.
How many people?
Even a sachet of pure water can help you. Okay. Don't just drink it all while you feel thirsty. Sip it. Be sipping it small while you.
I'm in Liati Vote in the Volta region. It is the community that is home to the Afadjato mountain. It is the highest point in the land, that is Ghana. Now, I am embarking on an adventure. I'm going to try to conquer it in 45 minutes because I've been told I can do it in 45 minutes. So, as you can see, Afadjato is ready, waiting for me. Let's see if I can conquer it in 45 minutes or probably less.
It's the guy. Maybe it's a horror movie. Lost for the bushes. Cabin in the woods.
Bellywood. I don't know how many meters we are away from the flat surface, but people are already panting. How far?
I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm good.
He doesn't look like he's good.
Yeah, well, once I'm still standing, I'm good.
Okay, that's someone going on a free fall.
So, well, when you're coming from the bottom, you don't see this way, but when you get here, you see what you're up against, and I can see the pathway is still ahead.
Yeah.
I tell you, that looks like a lot of work for me.
Okay. How far
But
for
I'm
you?
gonna make it. It's all for the premies.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it.
How about you?
I'm okay. It's
Are you
tired.
sure?
Yeah, I'm alive, you know? That's the most important
We're
thing.
barely halfway from the
I
ground.
know, no, halfway down. Halfway down.
Okay.
More to go.
All right.
Yeah, but no, it's good.
Let me find out from the guide. How far are we?
About 15 minutes, or let me say 35 minutes to be at the top.
35 minutes to be at the top.
Yeah.
So, yes, so let's say, do you know in terms of meters how high we've climbed?
Yeah, let me say that would be 80 meters from the ground to this place.
Goodness, we've just done 80 meters and we have 885 meters to conquer. We have a lot of work to do, so let's keep climbing.
Masikule kene gameni wo, masikule kene gameni, masikule kene gameni wo, masikule kene gameni, masikule kene gameni, le kamendela, masikule kene ngukutula, le kamendela.
Okay, you see a rest stop. I had Christian, you are our guide, tell me, with this rest stop, does it mean we're halfway?
Yeah, we are halfway.
So, well, we are like around 400 meters?
Yeah, around 400 meters.
Okay.
So it will not be far from here to the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So very soon we'll get to the 885?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know.
All right.
So let's try. At least I'm happy that we've reached about 400 meters and above. So, still continuing the upward climb to 885 meters, or if you like, 2,905 feet. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I think I'm finally making my way to the highest point in Ghana, and I think indeed the highest point in West Africa. I finally reached my way to the top of Afadjato. As you can see in front of me, it says, "Welcome to Afadjato." And indeed, I finally made it to Afadjato. Well, I probably didn't use exactly the 45 minutes I was promised. I used a little more than that, I must admit. My cameraman Gilbert got to the top before I did. But these two lovely children also managed to get to the top. Let me speak to them quickly. What's your name?
My name is Victoria Kine.
Okay, Victoria, and what is your name?
My name is Florisana.
Okay. Victoria, how was the climb up for you? Was it easy for you or was it difficult?
It was difficult.
But what kept you going to decide? What made you decide to continue to climb till you get to the top?
Because I want to climb so I can earn it.
Okay. And how about you? Was it easy for you to climb?
Yes.
What made it easy for you to climb?
When I'm climbing, it's easy for me, but I'm tired.
You're tired. Yeah. So would you, if you go back to school, will you tell any of your friends to try and climb the mountain?
Yes, please.
But you said it was difficult for you.
Yes.
So why would you want them to try it?
Because of their experience.
Okay. All right. So it's the team that we're trying to gradually make our way. I think 2 others also finally made their way. Let me find out from them how the climb was. Okay. Tell me your name.
Barata.
Okay. How was the climb for you?
It was the most painful thing I've ever been through. It was tough. There are times when I wanted to go back, but it was tough. But it was worth it because I'm seeing this nice thing. It's so beautiful.
Because at a point we were all together, but then when I looked back, I realized you guys went there. It was just myself and the girls.
We actually decided to even sit and talk because we were tired. We sat for about a few minutes, then we talked, and later on we came back. So luckily we are here.
Okay. Would you recommend this for anybody?
Yeah. This, I think, couples, anybody should try this seriously. It's really, this will help you determine like your strengths and stuff.
Tell me your name.
Max.
Max. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany, from Munich.
Okay. Is this your first time in Ghana?
Yes, it is.
Is this your first time climbing Mount Afadjato?
Yes, yes.
Okay. How was the climb for you?
Oh, nice.
Is it difficult? Because it was difficult for me.
Oh, it's alright. I do climbing at home, so I did more difficult climbs, but it was very nice.
So compared to the climbs you do at home and this one, which is easier?
Yeah, this one's easier. At home or in the Alps, I do like, I don't know, 3-day trips and we hike all day. So yeah, and we climb up to, I don't know, 2,000 meters a day or something. So that was, but still the heat is one factor that is
exactly
can't be denied.
Often we are told the higher you go, the cooler it becomes, but it looks like it's not the case here. Because we are high, but still.
Yeah, but there's a fresh breeze. It's nice.
Okay. Would you want to do this some other time?
Yeah, I'd like to go to some other mountains, perhaps. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Of course.
Okay. Thanks. So, as you can see, this is the highest point on the mountain, that's Afadjato. And of course, some who managed to make it here some time ago have decided to leave a mark to show that, yes, they also made it. Or as we say in our local parlance, they were here some. I see something written like Batman. I see another name that is not too clear. Who's that? Something is not really clear. Over there also, I see some that are fading. Unfortunately, I read about the fact that people were writing their initials and stuff, but I didn't bring a mark. Otherwise, I would have left my name or my initial as well.